Where the heck are you?
I'm just at...
You're on the entire other end of the Horde base.
I kept getting ported around here, so I'm just going to go the other way around it and see if it stops porting me.
Okay, I'm also told that chimeras are in as well as exotic pets.
Chimeras? Yeah. Okay. So
in addition
you can
to devil stars.
Yeah. So there's going to be a bunch of those.
Rhino. Let's hopefully not aggro them all.
You know, I would go get you, but you're so far away right now. You're like...
No, I'm good. This is a scenic route. You guys can see, you know, the herds of...
Let me use my running crop.
Herds of critters. Oh, did you check mail yet and show them the carrot on the stick thing?
Well, I don't have a carrot on a stick. I have a Skybreaker whip, though, that I'm going to use on my current mount.
That was dumb. Come on.
It won't actually let me use the enchantment right now. It was working when the mounts were an item in your inventory. So I'm guessing they just have to make it work now that pets are basically spells that you get in a separate tab.
I gotta have a snack.
I'm going to go get this anti-venom because I'm tired of waiting for you. So this is a quest in the initial city. Have to pick up a thing from the ship, and of course I'm lagging now. And oh no, there's this thing. Turns out there are cultists on the ship. There, I spoiled it for you. But I can't click on anything right now because the server's lagging. So I'm gonna run around like an idiot. How are you doing?
I'm hanging out.
Because you can't mount or do anything, and you don't want to run into another pack of 20 million mobs?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Still no luck, James?
I'm gonna stick to the path.
How are you going? How are you doing, James? Are you still loading?
Yeah, I'm still loading. Yeah, I think I crashed on the boat, so...
Yeah, that was what happened to me earlier, too.
James is admiring all the high-res art in the game, which is quite nice.
Yes.
Just gonna run around with glowing hands.
Are there any new outdoor PvP areas in the beta?
Lake Wintergrasp is the current big one. I can't show it fully on the map, but there's that. There's a bunch of objectives in Grizzly Hills that you can fight over. I think looks like there's some in I think these are just new icons. But yeah, there's outdoor things to fight over. There hasn't been like in Outland when you get certain objectives, you can get like zone buffs and stuff like that. I haven't seen any examples of that in the expansion right now. They haven't been added yet. So, but I'm sure they'll be there.
So everybody gets another tour.
Where the heck are you going now?
I'm circling this way to Valence Keep. While I'm at it.
What do you mean circling that way? You're gonna go like all the way down the coast?
Might as well. People want to see stuff.
Yeah, there's a
So
lighthouse.
check it, Lighthouse Windmill.
I think that's Farshire. I'm not entirely certain.
I'm gonna run along the beach and show you guys some of the stuff.
By the way, if that reloads while you're running down there,
I'm
that's
so dead.
that's lined with mobs.
Yeah.
So hurry up.
Nope, still not blinking.
Oh yay, this worked. So I got that item.
So Eileen Dimitriev is asking if it's possible to ride those rhinos you guys are seeing.
The rhinos, there's not a quest that involves riding those that I've seen. There's a quest that involves riding mammoths. There's at least 2 that I've seen. Which I don't know if we'll get a chance to show those off today, but basically they involve like you go...
You're right, it is Farshire.
Yeah, like when you were hopping on, we were hopping on the griffins and stuff, and when we stole the pony for the Death Knight stuff, it works on that. You'll see a little green arrow and you'll hop on, and then what usually happens is you get a you get a new ability bar with pet type abilities of the mount, and then you have another health bar underneath your own that represents the health of the mount. So when mobs attack you while you're mounted, they'll take away the health of the mount, and then like you can run
I'm
around
closer.
and trample things and
So mounted combat is in right now? Or?
mounted combat of a form is in right now.
Okay.
I don't know if they're going to be using that for PvP at all, but it definitely exists for PvE right now.
What about two-person mounts?
Two-person mounts, I've seen that functionality work in some of the quests. There's a quest in Dragonblight where you have to rescue villagers from a town that's overrun with Scourge, and you're riding a griffin, and basically you swoop down, and then you press a button to grab them, and then they end up mounted behind you on the griffin, and you can fly them back to the Alliance area. So, like, I haven't seen that work with players, and I don't know how that exactly is going to work, or if they're going to do that, but the functionality exists in the game right now.
Yes.
Didn't I just turn that quest in? I'm so confused.
And I have a couple different people asking this, but there are no new races in the expansion, correct?
There are no new races playable now.
Okay, but there are like walrus dudes and...
Yeah,
There's a bunch of like.
there's a new race of like Murloc type dudes,
Yeah.
which are
Evolved Murlocs.
yeah, they're like short and like have big teeth, and they're really cute. Well, they're cute, ugly cute. There's them, and they have a reputation bar that you can earn favor with them, and then there's the I think it's the Kaluak is the actual name of the walrus dudes that I will persist in calling walrus dudes. And you can earn a reputation with them. I think
Are they like opposed to anyone else? Kind of like how you had to pick a faction in Shadrach?
The evolved Murloc dudes are opposed to a faction. That plays out in a zone called Sholzar Basin. Basically, the little Murloc guys are a rep called the Oracle, and then there's another. There's an opposing force there, and you can do quests for either one. So it's sort of like the Aldor Scryer thing. I don't know what the actual benefits will ultimately end up being for getting rep with one versus the other. Again, that's not something that's implemented right now.
So where are you headed?
Where are you? Oh, there. Look it. Here, let me put on mine too.
Sweet.
Murloc suits. We went to BlizzCon last year. Okay.
Yay. All right, let's roll.
I'm just turning in a quest that I got. Did you do the quest on the ship yet?
Which one?
The one where you have to get the anti-venom from the chest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
What can I do for you?
Alright, well, then you should be able to talk to this guy.
Bless you.
Can you talk to him?
Nope.
Or the
I
Alliance.
might have finished that whole line.
Really? Oh, you've been questing here already?
Yeah.
Be careful.
Alright, well, let me do it then.
I will help you.
Yes, you will. So, let's go out.